7 non-district matchups are on tap tonight as 6 of the 7 District 8 teams look for their first win of the year. Dennis Weaver here from Friday Night Thunder for your District 8 preview. Columbia was the lone victor on Friday night. Tonight they host Dixon County. Covering the Lions for Columbia, from WKRM is Mike Epley.
The Columbia Lions will have their second consecutive home game at Lindsey Nelson Stadium after a thrilling victory over District 8 AAA rival the Lawrence County Wildcats. This week, they will host a foe they know too well, the Dixon County Cougars. These teams have played over 30 years, so it should be an intriguing matchup. Pre-game's at 6:45, game time at 7, 1340 WKRM, ColumbiaLionsFootball.com. I'm Mike Epley, voice of the Columbia Lions.
Franklin County fell just short of a win on the road. Tonight they open the home season against Lebanon. Calling the action for WCDT is Al Clark.
The running game plays an important role in tonight's home opener for the Rebels as Lebanon's Tay Davis, a 979-yard rusher last year, is considered as one of the mid-state's top running backs. The 6'3", 239-pound senior will lead second-year head coach Sam Harp's attack, while Jai Kinslow and Mike Leslie will counter on the ground for the Rebels. Both teams coming off tough losses last week, and Coach Jim Carr of Franklin County needs a home win to bolster his team's chances against Lincoln County of the district next week. Catch all the action on Franklin County Sports Leader tonight. I'm Al Clark for the District 8 preview.
Last year's district champion Shelbyville looks for their first win of the season in McMinnville tonight. The voice of the Eagles football is Rusty Reed of Jax Radio.
The Shelbyville Central High School Golden Eagles head on the road once again this Friday night to take on the Pioneers of Warren County. After a disappointing loss this past Friday at the hands of the Tigers of Marshall County in a 40-26 romp at the end of the game for Marshall County, the Golden Eagles look to rebound this week against the Pioneers and keep from going 0-2. We'll find out this Friday night when Shelbyville takes on Warren County at Warren County. Kickoff set for 7 o'clock. Reporting, I'm Rusty Reed, WLIJ AM 1580. This is Jax Radio.
Lincoln County plays host to Pope John Paul II tonight in the Pit. With a preview of that matchup is our friend Donnie Honey of PMHsports.com.
The Lincoln County Falcons host Pope John Paul on Friday night at the Pit. The Falcons enter the contest coming off a disappointing 21-13 loss to a very talented Giles County Bobcat team. While Pope John Paul comes into the game with a 1-0 record after defeating Stratford 52-34. Last year's game was a tale of two halves, with the Falcons dominating the first half, while Pope John Paul dominated the second half and won the game. The Falcons come into the contest with several players still on the injured list, including starting tailback August Hill. Game time is 7:30 p.m. at the Pit. For PMHsports.com, this is Donnie Honey reporting.
Coffee County welcomes Ray County to the Car Jar for their home opener. Calling the action for Thunder Radio is Lucky Knott.
The Golden Eagles of Ray County High School travel in to take on the Coffee County Red Raiders in Manchester. It's the opening home game for the Red Raiders and the opening of the season for the Ray County Golden Eagles. Ray County returns 7 players on offense, including 4 of their huge offensive linemen and starting quarterback Austin Thurmond. They return 9 players on defense, a team that took care of business in Dayton last year over the Red Raiders. Coffee County put 28 on the board last week, but fell to BGA. It's Coffee County at 0-1 on the season, taking on Ray County at Cardin Gerald Field in Manchester. I'm Lucky Knight for Friday Night Thunder.
Tullahoma will try to avoid an 0-2 start at Stewart's Creek. Covering the Wildcats for Sports Radio The Ticket is Scott Chastain.
2 teams who are on the wrong side of Week 0 blowouts will take out their frustrations on each other tonight when Tullahoma travels to Stewart's Creek. The Red Hawks have chosen the Wildcats to be their 2014 homecoming foe. Tullahoma will likely be without starting running back Jonathan Stovall, putting more pressure on one or both of its young quarterbacks to step up and lead the offense. The Cats threw 5 interceptions last week and must correct those mistakes to win in Rutherford County. For Sports Radio The Ticket, I'm Scott Chastain.
And the rivalry game of the night is in Lawrenceburg as Giles County visits for the Cowbell game. Covering the action for WDXE is Cody Rose.
Lawrence County Wildcats look to bounce back this Friday night after a devastating 12-8 loss last week to open up the season at Columbia Central. This week, the assignment a lot tougher as they'll take on the Giles County Bobcats for the battle for the Cowbell. Giles County is last year's Class 3A state runner-up and returns a lot of players from last year's squad. It'll take a tough defensive game to try to stop the high-powered Bobcat attack. Catch the action. Pre-game at 5:30, kickoff at 7 on the New Mix 98.3 DXE FM. This is the voice of the Wildcats, Cody Rose, for WDXE Sports.
That does it for the District 8 Roundup. I'm Dennis Weaver of Friday Night Thunder.